Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. The kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready, fight. Ringo.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaking free at the 35. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long. To throw, it's Barnett. Tries the right with a quick throw. Caught on the outside, it's Ellis.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. And now it's fourth down. Looking to throw here. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. Oh, the ball comes loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, I like this ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Breaks into open space. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Lagway. Big throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the run, it's Cook. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Last possession, they bundled it away and set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks it in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. Now here he goes. Touchdown, James Madison, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Graham behind the line. It's Wilson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw, the catch is made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. The tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The sure hands. It's Brown. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
No field goal attempt. Offense still on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and short from the 20. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Gators. That's how you finish a play. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The James Madison offense back out on the field. We scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He'll toss it to the back. He's got room to run. Has the first down and more. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. That's caught. It's Sellers. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got a
end zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dukes. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. It's an out route. The catch made. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. The Gators offense is on the move now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
And the Gators move into the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they get to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's Lagway. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Breaks into the open. At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, James Madison. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. Back through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Now it's second down here. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a... down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This will likely be the last play of the half. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dukes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. To the air, it's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Sellers. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more, he's still running. Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Dukes. And that will give them the lead now.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. We'll see if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Caught over the middle, it's Sellers. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
2nd down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Play fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Extending the play now.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on 3rd down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a 1st down to keep this drive alive.
And the Duke's looking to keep this drive moving. Trying the old counter play here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And it's hauled in with a tight end and a corner route. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. He keeps it on the design run. They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start on the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Now that's with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Sure hands. It's Cook. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. It's an option look. Loose ball, a scramble for it. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Throwing off play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on 3rd down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
Here's the 2nd down play. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They'll run it to the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Wideout goes in motion. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, James Madison. This offense really clicking.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Gators. Too much speed for the defense.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. To throw, it's Barnett. Running back grabs it on the screen, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And the defense wraps him up.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It's another deep shot. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And the Dukes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the 1st down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Could take it all the way.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points.